everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and it is time for the end of the year makeup empties video. I did save all of my makeup empties in this little drawer here, so I'm just going to share with you everything that I used up. Just a heads up, it's not going to be like I used up $400 in makeup. I mean, I actually didn't even add this up, but I would say, I don't know, $100, $150 maybe I used up, but I just don't go through that many makeup products. As you know, I love trying everything and rotating my stuff out all the time. So there's a few things in here that I still will share, but just a heads up, it's not, you know, going to be blowing your mind or anything. So we'll start with the complexion products. I used up the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powder. This is something that I absolutely love. I've purchased this many times over. There's the empty pan there. It's just a pressed powder with some coverage to it. I absolutely love it. It's my #1 favorite pressed powder. I already have another one. I've used up a couple of these now. It does last a long time. I would say the better part of a year, maybe 10 months or so, this will last me even if I use it every single day. I love this stuff. I use the shade Almond. Already have one, and it already has pan in it. I love this a lot and will buy it forever. I did finish off a foundation though, the Covergirl Outlast Active Foundation. So this is discontinued, of course, from Covergirl. This is one of the best foundations I've ever used in my life. So of course they discontinued it. I think it was only around for a year. Like, you know, when the brands start bringing stuff out like in January, by the next year it was already on clearance. I did buy 2 of them as backups. So I use it sparingly now because once I use those up, it is actually going to be gone. But this is one of my #1 favorite foundations I've ever used. I really hope they bring it back or decide to one day because this was fantastic. I really loved it. I used up a concealer from Maybelline. This is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Concealer. I can't see if it's focusing on them, so sorry about that. This is a really lovely concealer. It does have this little sponge tip applicator here that looks kind of gross with the clear lid on top of it, but I don't mind it. I actually like that sponge applicator style. I think it's kind of nice to help it blend around your face. This is one of those concealers that deserves all the hype it gets. It's definitely something that Maybelline really hit the nail on the head with this one. Really nice coverage. It's skin-like. It blends nice. They have an okay shade range. And I love this one a lot. I always forget how much I love it until I have one that's almost empty and I'm trying to just finish it up. And then I fall in love with it. It's really good. I buy it every now and then when I feel like reminiscing, but it's a good solid concealer. I could see why everybody likes it. Another one I used up is the #7 Lift Illuminate Serum Concealer. This is an absolutely amazing concealer. I feel like it's not focusing. I'm sorry. Is it? I can't see. I can't see. This is absolutely amazing. Seriously underrated product from #7. I use the shade Light. It's just your traditional concealer with the little doe foot applicator here, but the texture of this is so nice. It's very lightweight. It has a nice coverage to it, but it's not over the top. You can't see it on your skin. It's very skin-like. It's absolutely beautiful. One of the best things #7 has in their line, in my opinion, but there's only 4 shades and they all look like this one. So I wish they would expand the shade range because I think more people need to try this concealer, but so far, not everybody can. And it's absolutely incredible. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about it. It's great. I used up the Tarte Cc Under Eye Corrector, my little baby. This is something I have been buying for years and years. And I love this so much because it's a corrector and concealer in one. I'm not a huge, I had it here, I don't know where I put it, the Becca Under Eye Brightener. I don't know where I put it. But I'm not a huge fan of those kinds of products that it's only a corrector and then you have to put concealer on top of it. Like that Becca one is a little too pink and it does cancel out the darkness, but then you have to put another concealer on top to cancel out that pink. And this one also only comes in 2 shades, which is very disappointing because more people need to try this. I have the shade Light Medium. And this one I love so much because it is, like I said, the concealer and the corrector in one. You don't need to go in with a separate concealer. It's so good. I love it. I use it all the time. It's a really nice, like, emollient, almost kind of moisturizing concealer. And I think it has caffeine and some vitamins in it. Like, it's supposed to be good for your under eye skin as well. I buy this all the time, been using it for years. I have another one already, and that one already has pan on it. I love that one. Let's see, I did use up another powder from Becca. This is the Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I love this powder so much. I did find a full size. I don't know where I bought it, maybe at Ulta. It comes with this little mesh right here, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful setting powder. It's so lightweight, it's undetectable on the skin. I swear it like blurs your face. It's such a good powder. I wish this is one of those things that Smashbox also took over from Becca and decided to keep making, because it's absolutely wonderful. I have the full size right back there in those drawers, and I refuse to open it because I know I'll just keep using it till it's gone. I might save that one, the packaging, when I use it up, but I love this powder a lot. Great product. Let's see, I have a couple, just one brow gel. I did finish up another one. It's in my empties though. The Anastasia Brow Gel, that one's really good. Sometimes too much comes out on the brush though, and it kind of like erases your eyebrow makeup, but it is a good gel. But I did use up the NYX Brow Glue. I did buy another one of these because I liked it a lot. But then suddenly the new one wasn't holding my brows in place. I don't know why. But I'm using it again currently because all the other ones were also doing the same thing. So I don't know what was going on with it. It has one of these teeny tiny little brushes. It is a really thick kind of gel. It really feels like a glue type of thing. I would say like check to see how much comes out on the brush every time, because every now and then too much would come out and I wouldn't pay attention. I go to put it on, you know, when you put too much brow gel on and it's just really thick and yucky. This would do that every now and then, so you got to kind of regulate it on your own, but it's a wonderful brow gel, and yeah, I had already bought another one right away. 2 setting sprays. I used up the Professional Super Setter from Benefit, this little mini. I got this in an Ipsy bag. I actually loved this. I loved this so much I wanted to buy a full size, and then I told myself, you have 15 other setting sprays. You don't need to buy that one. But I really liked this one a lot. And I think this is the only other one. The Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. This is wonderful. I had never tried a setting spray like this before. It's in like an aerosol type of can. So you just hold down the button here and it'll just spray kind of like a hairspray on your face. But the mist is so nice. It's not too light where you know those ones that are so light you have to spray this close to your face to feel anything? Those ones drive me nuts. This is not like that. You can feel it hitting your face, but there's no big droplets. It's not too strong where it's like scaring you to hold it, to like spray it. It's just very well done product. I love this thing from Morphe, but like I said, I have so many setting sprays to use. I don't want to repurchase this one just yet. I even bypassed the sale. Ulta put this half off in one of their holiday sales and I didn't buy one. I had it in my basket, but I didn't buy it. But I love that one a lot. A couple of brow pencils, the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer. This is probably my favorite brow pencil. I've been using it for a very long time, for years and years. This is the shade Dark Brunette. It's a wonderful brow pencil. I buy it all the time. And then I used the Archery brow pencil from Soap & Glory. I actually don't even remember owning this one. I don't know. I honestly don't even remember that I had this in there until just now, so it was forgettable. And then I used the tiniest sample you've ever seen in your life from Benefit. This came, I think this just came in a free sample in a Sephora order. This was the Precisely My Brow Pencil. The color was a little too warm for my preference, but it was a nice pencil. But look how cute. And then of course the rest are mascaras. I don't get rid of mascaras when you're supposed to. Everyone's like obsessed with getting rid of mascaras at 3 months, but every other makeup product can sit there for 10 years and no one will say anything. But for some reason mascaras, people are like really crazy about it. I personally am not. I kind of just wait till they're completely used up, they're dried up, they, you know, aren't working the same. They're too clumpy now. You know, I let the mascara formula run out before I get rid of it, unless it has like a scent to it that was not there before. I'll keep using it as long as I want to. So I did use up 3 Maybelline Sky High mascaras. This was an absolutely amazing mascara for me. I couldn't believe how much I loved it. I used up 3 of them. It's wonderful. So let me try to, they're like super dried up in here. So let me see if I could even get one out. It's a really great formula. It's a really just straight brush like this, which I really, really like. I love a little tapered end here because you could get in like the little lashes here at the inner corner really well. This one lengthens like crazy. Volumizes a little bit, but it's mostly about the lengthening. But there's enough volume there where it's not just super long lashes. I also want them to look really full. This one does everything I want in a mascara. I did buy another one. It's right here. I love it a lot. This one is a little difficult to remove. It reminds me a lot of Benefit's They're Real. So you do have to kind of soak your eyelashes a little longer with some warm water or some remover. It is kind of a pain to remove it, but in my opinion, worth it because it doesn't transfer. It doesn't transfer, smudge, smear, flake, or any of that stuff. It's wonderful, and I feel worth the trouble for me. I used up 2 of the Tarte Surfer Curl mascaras. This is another one I absolutely love. I love this for all the same reasons. It does have a little straight brush like this. This one is a lot more of a like thickening mascara. It does lengthen, it does everything like that too, but it thickens and it makes them really fat and full, and I love that. It also doesn't transfer, smudge, smear, flake, or anything. It does curl a little bit, like it's meant to kind of, I think, hold your curl a little. I love this a lot. I loved it, so I bought another one. And this one here transfers every single time I use it. Every day when I use this, I got those little dots for my eyelashes, and it drives me nuts. So I don't know why it started doing that when these 2 never did that. I'm not sure, but I'll keep using that one. Maybe it was a fluke, I don't know. And then the last 2 things in here, the Bambi Eye Mascara from L'Oreal. I love this one. I never hear anybody talk about this mascara at all, unless it's to say that it's fine. But I love this. It's one of these like brushes that kind of looks like the Covergirl Lash Blast one. It's a rubber bristle wand, and I love this one a lot. It's a great mascara. I wasn't interested in repurchasing it though. I don't remember why. Just probably because I had a million to use. And then the last thing is the Thrive Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. As much as gross. As much as I like this mascara, this one looks exactly like the Sky High wand, actually. This is a tubing mascara, so it's one that is supposed to be water resistant, sweat resistant. It comes off super easily just with some warm water on your lashes, and you can literally just like pull the mascara off really gently. It's weird how it works. It's wonderful mascara for that if you want something that's gonna hang on all day and it will come off when you take it off. But I find this is really only lengthening. And I want my mascara to be a little, my lashes to be a little more like thick and volumized. This one is very lengthening. You can't really build it up a whole lot. It will start clumping like crazy. It's a very sticky formula. I think it has a learning curve to it, but it also has probably like a cult following. It's really good, but I'm not interested in buying it yet. But that is it. Those are all of the makeup products I finished up this year. I know it's nothing revolutionary or blowing your mind. What can I say? That's what I finished up. Yeah, so that's it. Let me know some makeup products you used up this year. I would love to know if you've used any of these products. Let me know what your experience has been. And that's it. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I will see you later in another video. Goodbye.